building behind me is Ealing Park Lodge in Perivale, northwest London. It's a nice, quiet, residential area. In 2 years' time, these flats will be demolished and the people living here will have to find new places to live if the government gets its way and HS2 comes through this part of London. This is Lizzie Williams, who started Stop HS2, campaign against the new high-speed rail link from London to Birmingham. Many people think that it's about the countryside, but actually there are far more people affected in London. Lizzie, perhaps you can tell us what you've learned along the way.
Absolutely. When I started the campaign nearly 2 years ago now, one of the first things I decided to do was to walk the entire route from Lichfield to Euston. And it was very obvious to me from getting to the edge of Greater London, from all the way in, all the way to Euston, how many people in London are affected and had no idea that they were affected. I was knocking on doors saying to people, did you know that this train line is coming through your house? And they had absolutely no idea. Densely populated areas, a lot of new housing that wasn't even included on the plans from HS2 Limited, community assets such as scout huts, churches, schools, all of those kind of things. People really need to wake up to the impact on Greater London as a whole, not just economically, but environmentally, on communities, cohesion and everything else. And I just find it really upsetting that something that started in Europe about 6 years ago is impinging on everybody's everyday lives now, here in London, and so many people don't even know about it still. It's really disheartening that the people who live in London, who are Londoners, who love London, are being disregarded completely by the government in their plans for this.
Okay. You said earlier that actually the original plans don't include some of the houses that you've discovered have subsequently been built on former railway land. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Well, everyone knows that land is in short supply in this country, and that my background is in regeneration and construction, and you're looking for pockets of brownfield land, and invariably they are alongside railways. So a lot of the areas that have been targeted for affordable housing and community regeneration have been alongside the railways, which in parts of Greater London HS2 follows. But when they started looking at the project, they hadn't been built.
Okay, thank you. So, UKIP's well known for campaigning against the EU. This is clearly something that is EU driven that will impact on the lives of ordinary Londoners.